5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I am Sam Grayson. Here with me are Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
Hello.
And it is time for more Final Fantasy XIV.
Yay.
Level 50 quest, bait and switch. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. First unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Harris. Salute. Zoomy Crab, away!
And I got horse.
Yes. Up and over. Ah. Up. I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. You approach the sentry and create a distraction. My men and I will slip past and catch the Black Marketeer unawares. Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Let us be off. Good luck, my friend. Who goes there? Adventurer? Damned fool, he should never have come here.
Tell me how that works out for you, buddy.
Yeah. Cocky ass black here, guys.
Like, an adventurer, they clearly do not know my face.
Yeah, did not know this the adventurer.
Bitch, I'm not just any adventurer. I'm the adventurer. Ah, there's a lot of these guys.
Yeah, fortunately for them, they're not in a sort of solo duty or a fate or whatever, or something that requires level 6. So yeah, they're kind of...
Oh, here we are. And now we wait.
Yep.
Don't understand. What's all this about? Oh no, something is going on in there. Investigate the disturbance. Well, he did. As you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he drew a hidden blade and lashed out. Before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked. This is the result. Foolish of me to underestimate the bastard and to bring an inexperienced recruit. Commander Levier will be most disappointed. Damn it all. Golden opportunity wasted. As for the clients, though we know not how, they slipped past our perimeter. At present, the first is currently tracking a party of dusk-white sellswords we suspect may be them. That we could have enlisted the aid of the immortal flames of their brass blades. Alas, we're here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. At the very least, we have secured the weapons. Yet even that accomplishment is lacking. The information we received indicated a massive shipment. This is anything but. Beep, beep. Level 50, best laid schemes. I will join the first in their hunt for the Duskwhite Sellswords. Gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask that you deliver these weapons to Ul'dah in my stead. Trust them to the third Yu Yu Hase. We'll take care of the rest. Right? Great.
There, now it clicks on it. Had to change my camera angle.
Alright. Where are we going? Okay.
Yeah.
So, where?
Hit the Weaver's Guild.
Ah.
And then follow the arrow.
Yeah, one of the dungeons I noticed got a lift when 6.1 came out. Apparently Tamterra Deepcroft did. Or not Deepcroft, Thousand Maws.
Oh, yeah.
A bit more lively in there, even though it still looks like a bit of a stinky hole.
Bit stinky.
Yeah.
Hello. Ah, the Warrior of Light. Ever reliable friend to the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Kurthis. Now, what brings you to us this day? In box filled with contraband.
Words.
I cannot
They're fun.
fucking talk. A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilbert, you say? Understood. Once we've cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flame. This cannot be everything, can it? We all stated with confidence that there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Riol is unfamiliar with the ways of Ul'dah merchants, who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. Still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we got more important things to worry about, fighting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you have no further need of us, then I shall take my unit to the Cerulean processing plant. Time for the fourth to earn their keep, eh? Quite well, Alian. For the freedom of all. Salute. Excellent work as always, my friend. Rest assured that the Immortal Flames will hear of your contribution. Till we meet again. Harith, a word, if it please you. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time, don't you worry.
He was the one we had to do that whole thing to meet up with before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Thanks for indulging me request. The place is better than a market for privacy, I find. The hustle and the bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get
Makes sense. Needle in a haystack type of logic.
Yep. I'll get to the point. The burning wall when you and the captain interrupted the exchange. What happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah. It's not quite how the first told it. These Duskwights they were chasing. Latest word is that we lost the trail. You never saw him yourself? Not before the fighting started and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in me bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boasts. Your information was reliable, goddammit. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I'd never deciphered a moneylender's books, had to follow a transaction back to its source. Plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. Commander wanted assurances that we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Whereas these days the money flows like water, and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend. I've a lot on me mind these days, and I appreciate you lending a knee. Right then, let's get back to it.
What thickens?
Harris, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you're able.
Well, that's not good.
Alright, off to the Rising Stones. Bing, 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 bing. And there's a Rising Stone. Yeah. Hi, Tataru. Thank you for coming
And there we go.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Harris. We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most, determined lady by all indications. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Our guest is with the antecedent in the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we? Into the solar. Well, look who it is.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
Yay, voice acting.
I believe the two of you have met.
Aye.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers, not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, Have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgardsormr had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgardsormr. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights.
And that's where we come.
Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
Dungeon
We
time.
knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Preparing for a fight.
Alright.
Oh, wow. It's got foggy as all hell out here somewhere.
Forgive me if I state all which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As Ariange stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius van Balzar attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day. Midgardsormr, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's Cerulean engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet the victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. That same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing ether from malms around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of that fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Emric's wishes, our Doman allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There's much to be done and precious little time to do it. Now we
Alright.
go outside.
Yep. Yeah, it went from I can plainly see the wreckage of the ship in the lake in front of me to now I can't see a damn thing out there.
Can't see shit, Captain.
Nope. Can't even see it behind the fog.
Zoomy crab, away!
Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Ah. I just gotta...
Bear.
There we go.
Hello. You're in luck, sir. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. We cannot say for certain at this distance. I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. Castrom's supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. So it's true then. The Asgardians honestly feared that the worm might rise again. Well, from here that seems rather unlikely, but if it's assurances they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. This boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrias, then climb to the top. The only viable approach, I'd say. Can't see shit, Captain.
Yeah, it works. Especially in this fog.
Alright. And with that, I think we're actually going to cut this episode early and make the dungeon its own thing. So thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And we'll see you guys next time for Keeper of the Lake.
Yeah.